Hi everyone, I am Dan Kenneth Esquadro, a second year of Bachelor of Science in Customs Administration, college student, and welcome to my video recorded discussion. May I present to you my presentation for today, and that is all about the glossary of terms and annexes in CMO or Customs Memorandum Order number 22 series of 2010, or also known as the Revised Customs Port Operations Manual. Let's familiarize these following terms: ballast, berth, bill of lading, bond, break bulk, cargo manifest, carrier, customs clearance, coastwise ports, container freight station, containerized cargo, devanning, discharge of port survey or the DPS, dry dock, in cargo, foreign trade, hatch, less container load port survey, more non-vessel operating, common carrier or the VOCC, port of entry, Pratic Quay, regular shipside permit, salon stores, sea stores, shifting of cargoes, ship stores, shipside permit, special shipside permit, stripping, staffing, temporary shipside permit, transit cargo, transshipment, and vessels. Ballast is the heavy cargo which is loaded on board a vessel or aircraft merely for the purpose of making it steady, to enable to navigate in the event of scarcity of other cargo. When not brought to port as article, ballast of no commercial value may be discharged upon permit granted by the collector of customs for such purpose. Berth is the part of the pier or wharf that is occupied by a vessel or any place in which a vessel may lie at anchor or at a dock. Bill of lading is a transport document for ocean freight issued by shipping lines, carriers, and international freight forwarders or non-vessel operating common carrier. Bond is an instrument designed chiefly to guarantee the integrity and honesty of the principal, his ability, financial responsibility, and his compliance with law or contract. A guarantee of performance, it is an agreement whereby one party, called the surety, obligates itself to a second party, called the obligee, to answer for the default of a third party, called the principal. Break bulk is non-containerized cargo which is grouped or consolidated for shipment and broken down or subdivided into unitized cargo, such as in pallets or packet in bags or boxes. Bulk is liquid or dry goods shipped in not packed or bundled in separate units. Include commodities that are loose or in mass and required to be pumped, shoveled, scooped, grabbed, or forked during loading or unloading. Cargo manifest is a declaration of the entire cargo or the object of which is to furnish the customs officer with a list to check against, to inform our revenue officers what goods are being brought into the country, and to provide a safeguard against goods being brought into this country on a vessel and then smuggled ashore. In maritime law, a record or statement in writing carried by a vessel containing information with respect to the vessel's cargo, passengers, and other matters required by statute or regulations. Carrier means the person actually transporting goods or in charge of or responsible for the operation of the means of transport. Customs clearance means the accomplishment of the customs formalities necessary to allow goods to enter for home use, warehousing, transit or transshipment, or to be exported or placed under another customs procedure. Less container load. A container loaded with cargoes belonging to more than one consignee and or covered by more than one bill of lading. Load port survey is a report issued by an accredited cargo surveying company or ACSC for bulk or break bulk cargo to be imported into the Philippines. The report shall be submitted to the Bureau of Customs directly from the ACSC in a secure electronic format. More means to secure a vessel alongside the berth by means of mooring ropes. Non-vessel operating common carrier or NVOCC means a person, including an international freight forwarder, providing point-to-point international transport of shipments without operating or owning the means of transport or equipment. An NVOCC deals with the shipper and issues its own transport document, even though it commonly subcontracts the different stages of transport to vessel, aircraft, and truck operators. Port of entry is a domestic port open to both foreign and coastwise trade. The term includes principal ports of entry and subports of entry. A principal port of entry is the chief port of entry of a collection district. Pratik is a permission granted by quarantine officials to a vessel or aircraft to hold intercourse with a port after the ship or aircraft has complied with port regulations. Quay is a landing place or pier, usually of solid construction, where vessels berth to load or unload the cargo. Regular shipside permit, required for all cargoes which belong to the categories of regular shipside cargoes under the existing regulations. Saloon stores, supplies listed as such which are intended for sale on board a vessel or an aircraft. Sea stores, articles specially foodstuff such food, wine, cigarettes for use or consumption only of the passengers and crew on board the vessel or aircraft upon its voyage. Shifting of cargoes, transferring of cargoes from vessel to vessel and vessel to dock and dock to vessel, hatch to hatch and bay to bay. Ship stores consist of spare equipment such as chains, anchor, and the likes, necessary for the safe navigation of the ship. Shipside permit means authority issued by the collector of customs or his or her authorized representative for the customs inspector assigned on a vessel to allow the discharge of cargoes specified on the permit. At shipside, untolighters under guard. Transshipment means the customs procedure under which goods are transferred under customs control from the importing means of transport to the exporting means of transport within the area of one customs office, which is the office of both importation and exportation. Vessels includes every sort of boat, craft or other artificial contrivance used or capable of being used as means of transportation on water. The general permit, clearance of a vessel to a foreign port, clearance of customs inspector assigned on board, inspector certificate of last cargo discharge or container bulk or cargo. And also we have here container discharging report, and also we have pier or shipside discharging report, assignment order, checklist, oath of entering vessel from a foreign port, oath of master to manifest in clearance for a foreign port, oath of master to foreign vessel clearance without passengers, outward foreign manifest customs inspector after operation report, inward foreign manifest. Also we have here record of vessel boarded, and then lastly the shipside permit. So that's my part of discussion, and I hope you guys learned something regarding this video, and thank you for watching and thank you for listening.